had a successful conference on one level. But there's another level that's even more important. And I'd like to remind you of something that I reminded you briefly of on Monday. That despite what we've done here this week, somewhere in this union, there's somebody lifting heavy parts in a warehouse or doing some other ergonomically terrible job, and if he isn't injured now, he's going to be. Somewhere there's an oil worker who's walking by a line, and that line is carrying high-pressure hydrogen or some kind of hydrocarbon, and the line's been corroded, and it's paper thin, and it's going to fail, and her life is at risk. Somewhere there's a healthcare worker working in an institution threatened by a violent patient. Somewhere there's an unguarded nip point in a paper-making machine. Somewhere there's a worker entering a confined space where there's never been any atmospheric testing. Somewhere in one of our locals, in one of our plants, in one of our workplaces, there's a worker wedged into a piece of machinery trying to repair it, and it's not locked out. Somewhere there's a forklift operator, or a truck driver, or somebody driving a loader, and she's unaware that the brakes are shot and that the maintenance is lousy. Somewhere there's a worker who's 14 hours into a double shift doing a dangerous job, and he's so fatigued he can't see straight. Somewhere there's a worker exposed to a dangerous level of diesel exhaust in an underground mine, or benzene in a refinery, or coke oven emissions in a steel plant, or carbon monoxide or chromium, or methylene chloride, or a host of other industrial chemicals. Somewhere there's a plant that's threatened because it's got serious environmental problems that aren't being addressed. And unless they are addressed, not only will there be environmental problems in the community, but that plant's not going to last very long. The real measure of success is what we do from here on in. Take a break. We all deserve the weekend. And let's get to work on Monday. Thanks. Have a safe trip home.